On this episode of Zero to Hero.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. You guys already know what this series is all about Expedition only. So literally, we are only doing Expedition, which is Logbooks, Tujin, and Danny, pretty much. We'll dabble into some Raw and Gwyn every now and then, but it's mainly going to be Danning and Tujin. That being said, the rules is I can do T1 maps to get logbooks. The moment I get logbooks, I have to do the logbooks, and once I can sustain logbooks, I will stay in logbooks the whole time. I kind of just want to answer some questions real quick, because I got a lot of questions. I pretty much already touched on a lot of this stuff already, in the comments, and, answered a lot of you guys. But one person asked, they said, selling all the money is a waste of too much time. Create a new account. Personally, no. I do not want to restart on a whole new account. One, because I have a lot of stash tabs, MTXs, etc., etc. I got too much time into this account. It's not a waste of time to me because I love making content for you guys, and I enjoy doing this. So it's not a waste of time to me. Like, all the divines and stuff I deleted, in reality, that stuff I can get back. For me personally, it's not that hard for me to get the currency back. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think on that. Wasn't it faster to just do it in SSF so you can keep the money and be poorer at the same time? Well, SSF kind of defeats the point of the challenge. I understand what you mean, but think of it like this, right? If I went over to SSF and I did the campaign in SSF only, and I said, okay, time to swap back over. Time to do the Zero to Hero. Time to swap back over and start. And I go to my stash tab, right? Every single one of those currencies are still in the stash tab. So all I did was made it so I had to complete the campaign and then delete all the currency after the campaign. And even then, if I would have did the whole challenge in SSF, it wouldn't have made any sense because I would have to do maps in order to get logbooks, to be able to run. The whole point of this challenge is to only do T1 maps to get logbooks, and then gradually build up the currency to be able to buy the higher logbooks later on down the line. That is the point of the challenge. It's basically to never leave logbooks. Next question is, he said, I see giveaways on Reddit all the time. Could you do one there instead of nuking all the currency? Sadly, content creators cannot do giveaways for currency, gear, giveaways, and stuff like that. Like, we cannot do that because it is considered RMT. I know. I tried contacting GG already, and I literally contacted them, tried to see if I could give you guys some of my builds, because when I'm finished with them, they just sit there and collect dust. But they said no, it's considered buying viewers. So that's one of the reasons why I can't do that. The next question is, he said, I'll grant you the vendoring of currency and everything is some good emotional content. That said, if I were to be doing the same kind of thing, I'd probably make a guild and buy some tabs for the guild stash and put everything in there. Well, if you look over at my guild stash, I have a pretty big guild in general. Like, even if you look at it, a lot of them quit already because the league is pretty much done. But I do have a pretty good amount of people in the guild, and some of my officers, they actually group up and they do content and stuff like that. So during the league, I wouldn't want to take over those stash tabs. I really don't want to do that. Like I said before, I really don't mind just vendoring all the currency, putting it on videos so you guys can have a bunch of fun watching me vendor everything. I enjoy doing this. Honestly, I really, really enjoy doing this. Even if you guys don't think I do, I really, really, really enjoy running all of this. Other than that, that is pretty much the question side. That being said, we are doing Righteous Fire. We have a ton of stuff to do on the build in general. There is going to be a ton of stuff that we're going to have to get. We're probably going to fail logbooks, most likely, but it's totally fine. Yeah, we got a ton of work to do. Let's get into these T1 maps. We got 7 chaos that we can spend. We'll start rolling Tujin immediately so we can make some currency, and we'll go from there. And also, by the way, I will not be buying any exotic coinage, scrap metal, astrogalies, burial medallions. I won't be buying them. They will all come from the logbooks I'll be doing. Other than that, let's get into the grind. man, this is okay. This is could be kind of rough. Holy crap!
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Oh crap! Hey, we got a logbook. Our first logbook.
Translation is tough on this one. The expedition broke apart.
Hey, let's do this. Our first logbook. Look at any artifacts dropped by mobs. That's gonna be bad. That is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Unfortunate. But we do have increased number of rare monsters. May result in us getting artifacts here. So we're really aiming for jewelry and stuff, so we can get some gear at least here. Let's go here. Go here. Let's grab this. Oh, runic monsters drop additional armor. It's nice. Here. You can grab this. Here. And here. Hope we get some exotic coinage. Let's go. Oh, hey, we got a Robot Newman. Oh, wow. Hey, we got 2 exotic coinage. There we go. Oh, that hurts. I don't want to do this no more. Right, that is it for the rolling. Perhaps we can get any alchemies, but it's okay. To exotic coinage. More rolls on the way. Oh no. That's not bad. This could definitely replace this. Much better helmet. Much better helmet. So yeah, we'll get a Cloak of Flame. That'll help us out with a lot of physical damage. Yep, this will help us out a ton. When you're not buying the exotic coinage and you're farming the exotic coinage, you making nothing but straight up profit.
You are free.
Should we go explode or this is really helpful for expedition though? I think we should go this one. Yeah, we'll get this one next. Logbook, let's go. Good one. Yep, and it's a good one. Let's go. Oh, that explode feels so nice. That's amazing.
I will not rest until
Kill the
this
boss.
land is cleansed.
Kill him first. Hopefully we can. Man, she don't even dent us. Wow. The tankiness is gonna be real on this build. Alright, GG's. Our first Verania is dead. Okay, that'd be it. Good logbook, there we go. And exotic coinage. Let's go, 3 of them.
The landmarks described in this logbook
Divine. Let's go, first divine.
The goddess is watching. Claim your inheritance of
Right, didn't see done. The last one will be this one. Valakul Storm's Embrace.
There's only one thing to do at a moment like this. Strut.
Alright, YouTube, it is time to end off the video. We've gotten a ton of work done. Let's just dive straight into the gear and show you guys what we're working with gear-wise. Considering that we just came out of the campaign yesterday, this is actually a pretty decent scepter just for right now because of the damage over time multiplier, and then we got the burning damage. Obviously, we will be upgrading this very soon. This will probably be one of the first upgrades that we actually do. Next is the helmet. The reason why we're using this helmet is just for the maximum life. A little bit of res. It was early, so we needed the res and stuff like that. So that's why I just went ahead and picked it up. And the base for it is not bad whatsoever. We bought the Rise of the Phoenix. Now later on down the line we will be buying Dawnbreaker. It gives us the plus 5% to maximum fire res, which is really nice. In reality though, Dawnbreaker is going to be better than this, so we will be swapping this out later on down the line. If we do decide to stick with Rise of the Phoenix for a while, we do got to get the implicit change. Our implicit on this will be physical damage from hits taken as fire damage if we do stick with Rise of the Phoenix, but most likely we'll just go Dawnbreaker. Rings is really bad. The only reason why we're using this is for the dexterity, and the chaos res super bad. Same thing for this one. We're only using this because of the chaos res. There's nothing special about these rings whatsoever, and they will be swapped out extremely soon. Same thing with the amulet. We're really looking for Defiance of Destiny. I really don't want to invest too much into a amulet until we get Defiance of Destiny. In terms of the gloves need upgrading too. Also, we need to get big upgrades on these. Definitely, we need to, try to get Chaos Res, Life Regen, increase area of effect. That's what we're going for in the gloves, and we will upgrade this later on also. Same thing with the belt. We'll be going for the Immortal Flesh, and this will be working totally fine in terms of having the Immortal Flesh until we go to the complete in-game point of the build. Now, for the boots, we can go Annihilation's Approach, and I think that may be the call for right now in terms of speed running and going through fast logbooks and things like that, and that's what we'll be really working on. But we need to get 90% max res first, and right now we're sitting at 87% on all of them across the board. So in order for us to actually get that, we need to go ahead and get our Parity of Fire all upgraded to 20 and get 21 Parity of Fire, which won't be bad at all. We'll most likely just buy it, but it won't be terrible to get that up whatsoever. Other than that, though, we have our Cloak of Flame. Obviously, this is really huge because of 40% of physical damage taken as fire damage. Now, let me touch on something. I know you guys keep saying, about the currency and me getting rid of it. I'm just gonna be quite honest. I don't really care when it comes down to the currency part. Like I said before, I don't mind building up currency once again. I don't mind it at all, so it is what it is to me when it comes down to me, deleting the currency. A lot of you guys said it was painful. Yeah, I agree. It was painful. But all around, though, building currency is not hard at all. The last thing I want to touch on is I know, a lot of you are going to be triggered because I bought the Cloak of Flame 6-linked. I know it costed a divine, and I know a lot of you are going to be triggered because I could have just bought a Black Mórrigan. I know, and I'll explain why I bought the Cloak of Flame 6-linked. I will explain. Are you ready? Are you ready to hear it? I'm a dumbass. I forgot. I totally forgot. I forgot Black Mórrigan even existed. In future videos, everybody put after your message hashtag buy Black Mórrigan on every single video to remind me and New Zero to Heroes to always buy Black Mórrigan. Other than that, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video.